So, how long have we been saying we're going to do this for?
I don't remember.
How many episodes over there? Yellow Kitty?
A long time.
A long time.
A long time.
Welcome to the first one, right?
I can't remember which one this is.
This is at least in the 200s, I think.
Somewhere like that.
Yeah. So, what is this? We're calling it the Great Highdeas Podcast.
The Great Highdeas
Welcome.
Podcast. That's right.
Are you cozy over there, dude?
I
It's
am.
very awkward for me.
I
but like it.
really. What do you mean it's very awkward for
Well,
you?
the chair's low. I should have gone with a high chair like you.
Go grab a high chair.
Oh, that's good. I'm an adult. I can sit in a real chair.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like it. Cheers,
So,
man.
cheers,
This is
indeed.
really good whiskey.
I know. Thank you, Pete and Llama Dog, for the delicious Alabama whiskey. And Yee, who should not be named, for the really good weed that we just smoked, too. Kind of the whole premise of this thing, I guess. I think we're just, at this point, going to talk about
Excuse me.
three black dudes with huge hard-ons holding up very colorful hats. And food. And life. So, thank you for coming back around.
If anybody remembers the movie we were trying to talk about, let us know.
We already told you what it was.
No, we didn't.
It was Best in Show with Fred Willard, motherfucker.
No, that's in the future, dude. God damn it.
All right. We love you.
You gotta learn how to time travel.
Dude, next episode. All right. Don't get on the secret yet.
And now, live from the kitchen table of a one-bedroom apartment in Santa Barbara, it's the Great Highdeas Podcast!
It's literally called the Fruit Melody?
Yeah.
All right.
It's not the fruit medley.
It's
Melody.
Huh.
Would you like me? No, I should probably clear this first.
Yes, you shall.
I love that is it called Dime Bag or is it just the size?
That's the brand.
If 10% of the proceeds don't go to Dime Bag Daryl, remember the guitar player from Pantera that got shot on stage?
Aw,
They owe him that, just I think
I agree.
karmically. Like
Well,
you
yeah.
have to give his family.
You know, maybe that's actually how this company started.
No, it'd be black if that was by that family.
Think so?
They're not going to go with a mint light blue.
I think they bought the bags already and they just put their label on
Even the dude that does the Megadeth, like the old Megadeth lead singer that got kicked out of Metallica,
it. Wait, which one?
it's, Dave Mustaine.
Oh,
He has a beer company,
sweet.
and they make saisons, which are extremely effeminate beers. Yes, I said it. And even the label for that's black and like skulls and shit.
Well, what's the
Dime
name?
Bag would not put out a
What's
light
the
blue
name of
mint.
the winery down by Brass Bear? That's run by the guy from Wildside.
What's Wild Side?
They were like the fucking opener for like AC/DC and shit.
Okay.
And he is like
Are you talking Wild Stallions, like Bill and Ted song?
No. I don't even know how to describe it. They were like the band, right? They were
The band.
I think they were just like good musicians. What is that? Another bug? Are these bugs coming out of the wine?
No, they're coming out of my house, which I just recently cleaned. Sorry.
Were they falling into your wine?
Dude, it's extra protein, AC.
Unless you guys are just drinking bags and not noticing.
I haven't been paying attention. I'm sure I have been.
I hope that I have been.
It's like bung, but it's alive.
Did you say bung?
Bung,
Bung. But alive.
but alive.
Bug alive.
Is that like a
Bug
butter
alive
face?
bung? It's a bunger face.
Bunger face.
Yeah. So I cheers to tonight's wonderful hang
Yeah, cheers.
and to dinner.
Yes.
Which, if you still go into the studio, it still smells like it. Duck à l'orange. I made to smoke at least 2 cigarettes while cooking that because I had to do it French style.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of annoying, but still smells good in here.
It really does. You know, duck fat. I mean, I'm trying to think of the other fats
There's a few of
besides
them.
duck fat.
Okay, there's a few.
Really good for storage. It stays for a while.
Okay.
Becomes like a cheese.
Should I cover it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
I never do that.
You could probably just use cheesecloth.
Oh, dude, do you have any in your person? Because I don't have any in
No.
this house. Okay.
But you have an old T-shirt that'll work.
Note to self: buy cheesecloth.
Yeah. Actually, I do have some cheesecloths at my house.
You got to lean forward a little more. I
got a T-shirt, or not a T-shirt, like a regular shirt with buttons, button down.
Booting down?
For a wedding in Florida. And that was a cheesecloth shirt.
How do you have a cheesecloth T-shirt?
It's more like a
Was it like a button-up
dress shirt.
Okay.
What?
You could definitely...
Not exactly.
It was like a net.
But, like, would you use it functionally when you're out and about to, strain items that you were
incredibly-
abusing with flavors?
No, I mean, if I had to, though, I could.
That's good to know.
Right.
What's the company name? Should we give them a shout out?
I don't know. I think it was like fucking
Cheesecloth.com.
Gap.
No, Old Navy. Just
Old
to
Navy.
show how old we really are.
What was the other
When
one?
you actually used to buy it from the Navy, and it was just old.
Probably got at Sears.
Ooh, dude, I miss Sears
JCPenney.
Automotive. Sears Automotive was always like in a basement you never knew the parking lot had.
Dude.
Just like even La Cumbra.
Sunrise Mall.
Sunrise Mall in La Cumbra.
Yeah.
You had to go underground to get to Sears, even though there was no underground. It just felt that way.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
And
knew you were
they
getting your shit
made you
fixed
walk
there.
through the tractors, which was a huge perk. No matter which way you went in the store, you had to go through the tractors. It was awesome.
Oh, dude, Sears just smelled like Sears. They should make a Sears candle that you can put on in your house, and it just will smell like the rubber factory of
they have
Sears.
one. I'm
with
pretty sure they have one.
screechy, 80s basketball shoes.
Squeak. Oh, yeah.
Cruising around as little kids.
I don't know. I think Sears had a certain smell,
It did.
and it moved up. I think the baby shit was at the top floor.
Yeah, because that was the more fragrant, beautiful stuff. The
So
manly stuff was downstairs.
It was a metaphor for our lives, like the top floor of your baby, and then you just slowly go downhill
towards hell.
towards hell,
Is that
which
why it's down?
ends with the tractors. I'm telling you.
It's just sitting on a tractor eternally, going in circles,
I mean, if you
like the Yellow King.
I still feel like the most important thing I've ever convinced my dad to do was buy a riding lawnmower.
That's
I
probably
felt like a king. It was amazing. I was 11, and he's like, "You're gonna mow the lawn for less money if I buy this." I was like, "Done."
you were already negotiating at that age. That's genius.
I'll take $4 instead of $8.
Yeah. I didn't mind mowing the lawn so much as that my dad and my stepmom first moved back to Folsom. They had like 6 separated lawns.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
2 in the front, 4 in the back with a bunch of like walkways and shit. And my OCD doesn't let me cut the lawn anything less than perfect and beautiful. But it was just like, it would take so long.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, guys. Can you just make it one? I don't care if it's one big one, but I'm like overthinking which direction I want the lines to go on this one and what would look better with the sunlight, the time of day that I'm being forced into slave
It's
labor.
pride in your work. That's a good thing. You're an artist.
I did all that too early. I don't give a shit anymore.
Nah, well, it's good to get it out of your
It's the
system
best
before
thing,
you got
actually.
paid, for
I
it.
still don't work for things I don't want to do. I know we'll have to again, but
What do you mean?
I don't know. It's still in this fuck it, do what I want phase.
Yeah.
Which we should all do. You've been in it successfully. I keep shorter goals than you do. But we both have the same lives where it's like,
I don't know.
I'm either going to do this or I'm going to fuck off and do something else. And right now this is fun.
It's the same thing as anything, I took a chairlift to a very tall mountain, and I'm still trying to make my way down the hill.
Fair enough. You did. It was a very tall mountain.
Hopefully, there's a lodge up front, like maybe like some warm cider,
I was about to say hot cocoa.
hot tub.
Hot tub?
Yeah.
Just the heated floors where the ice melts and it's warm on your feet.
I definitely want to take the boots off.
Yeah.
Take the boots off, maybe sit down, maybe a 6-pack of Coors Light immediately.
That has been what you've had on the way down,
Well, yeah, that's.
at least.
But you got 30 to go. So.
36 packs. Yeah, that
Well,
sounds like
I don't
like Tahoe level debauchery.
I like the cold drinks in the cold,
That's
and like the hot drinks in the hot.
It's very valid.
Having a hot cocoa out in the snow sucks. It's not as good. What?
I like to have my hot cocoa at a beach in Florida when it's 90% humidity and it's 104
It has
outside.
to be cold outside. But you want to have your hot cocoa sitting in a hot room next to a hot fire,
Okay,
and it helps you.
I respect the picture you're painting.
If you have
here.
a hot fire outside, maybe there's some kind of compromise.
Well, remember when we did Brian? Speak of the devil, his bachelor
we were
party.
sitting in a hot tub with hot cocoa.
Exactly,
in the snow.
and also, but we loved getting out and seeing who could sit the longest in the ice.
Yeah.
because it had this weird burning sensation for a second where you're
That's
like,
right.
it was hotter. It might have been the amount of weed we smoked in front of a DE agent that night, but
we were on the
it was
California
functionally
side.
warmer the first like 6 seconds that you would sit in the ice, And there was all these little. There was like 3 fucking thrones that we just built with our asses over time. Dude, we were so boring.
That
but so
allowed
cool
us
back
to
then.
stay in the hot tub.
Guitar
for
Hero
significantly
and
longer.
snow ash chairs.
Yeah,
That was our bachelor party extraordinaire.
That house. I've had like 2 or 3 other parties there.
Dude, we did such a good job. I feel like you told me they call you, ask you like, "Hey, when are you coming back?
Yeah,
we miss you."
That's right.
We'll get the place cleaned up for you. And in fact, that's the only reason we're going to clean it. Are you coming anytime soon?
I liked that family. Like they were really kind.
I never met the family, but the house was fucking rad.
I never met him either. I just talked to him on the phone.
Did you ever go during summertime?
Yeah,
That's sick.
we stayed there for Blake Peterson's bachelor party.
Blake Peterson?
Blake Peterson.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember him.
Yeah, you probably never met him.
Yeah. You guys don't let me out of the closet very often.
No, we keep you locked up.
Smart move.
I actually found on YouTube our buddy Tom's GoPro video from that bachelor trip. We rented a ski boat,
Okay.
and he set up his GoPro system on the boat. One was on like a gimbaled gyro, so it always faced the
gyro.
same direction.
That's cool.
And then he had another one that we were just using like a camera, and you could probably I would think we went through like 430 racks
On the
between
boat?
6 people before we got to the first stop, which was Half Moon Bay,
Oh, God, that's awesome.
because we were gonna go jumping off the cliffs there,
Yeah.
and
As is wont to do, by the way.
it was beautiful. It was like a 15-minute video.
Dude, that's awesome. I wish I have a lot of photos of one trip, but I wish I specifically had video of the time that me and the people that are listening that know who they are sailed the Double Dolphin down to Ventura
Oh, solid,
for repairs.
Captain Ron.
Yes. I hope we could say that name. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. We'll bleep it.
It's a great movie.
You know, he's a great person, too, in real life, turns out. Same exact person, just no
Kurt
long
Russell?
hair. No, Captain Ron.
Okay.
Shout out, baby. I almost killed myself with a bottle of champagne because we were so drunk by the time we got there that I wanted to open up the champagne as like arriving in port. But it took me too long, and he's too good of a sailor, even fucking wasted, that he was like, dude, you got to put the bottle away. We're about to land. And so I bent over and just set the bottle on the ground, and the cork shut up and like almost like you feel it right past my ear. I almost put my eye out. It would have been fucking hilarious and so worth it to go one-eyed for.
You would have become a pirate then and there.
Exactly.
One-eyed
Exactly.
Greg.
But it also would have been one of the worst stories of how to become a pirate.
Old
like
Greg.
a pirate. Yeah.
One-eyed Greg.
Oh, Greg.
Uh,
Literally, yes.
you drink fucking Baileys from a shoe, dude.
Dude, if you don't behave, I will show you my mangina.
No, I don't want to see your mangina.
I feel like you do. It's a bright light
It has no
to light
depth
the
or
path for
warmth.
all. Yellow Kitty says
Yellow
no.
Kitty says no.
It's okay. It's not real. Neither is that show.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, what is real?
Dude, you want to know what's really real?
What?
So that's a double reel. Ashley, thank you for getting me addicted to squatty potties. And shout out to anyone that keeps like a step stool or an actual like squatty potty in and around their bathroom, or just knows what I'm talking about. Also, fuck you. You ruined my life. Without it, like I had to rethink my entire day.
You gotta get creative. Use the environment. You
See,
take your shoes off, set them halfway.
I have a really close coworker that came up with a solution, but I felt like it was really disrespectful to others. And his thing was, he was in public, he would take 2 rolls of toilet paper and set them on the ground and then put his feet up on that. Now that's genius. And I get why he does it, but also it's like, dude, I don't want to wipe my ass with your shoe toilet paper.
It's hard to get.
That's just disrespectful.
I mean, most
Bring
public
your own.
toilets have it locked in there, man. It's hard to get out.
Just keep a couple cans of beans in the bathroom. If you're constipated, you can eat them, and if you need them as a squatty potty, there you go.
You just have to form some kind of rudimentary lathe and just
Here you go.
cut out the fucking.
No, so like a toilet paper dispenser, where instead of having 2 rolls, the top one is just a can of beans that you can or not use.
Well, you heard about the guy with the poop knife, right? I think there should be
no.
an array of tools in the bathroom.
Poop knife?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Is this akin to like a cream cheese spreader, a la Deadpool 2?
Yes.
Okay. Go on. I'm intrigued. I'm like really
that
intrigued
might
here.
be the source of it. I mean, it could be the other way around.
Do you use the handle or the blade?
Both have a purpose.
Does the handle have a scoop on the end? Because that's
now
next level shit.
we're inventing. This is good. We should write this down.
I think we should probably just record it.
What if we recorded it? That's a great idea.
Really, dude, we should do that sometime.
Man,
What do you think, wifey number one? That'd probably be fun to do.
What episode are we even on?
Again, we've talked about this last time. We don't need to keep bringing it up. It's
we?
probably in the thousands for her.
Okay.
Realistically, maybe like 172. Oh, no, that would have been last week. This is 73.
73. All right.
But, yeah, and I'm sorry, I still have not got your crocheted white towel to throw in whenever you need. But it will happen.
What do you think another good tool for the bathroom would be? So the poop knife is for, like, apparently some dudes drop huge loads, and they have to cut it up.
We forgot to talk about this. Keep going.
So it flushes.
Okay, that is insane.
And, like, this was apparently, I heard about this on some
That is,
internet
I want to
website.
shake that person's hand that needs that.
Well,
Fuck them. That's disgustingly
maybe it was like
awesome.
an AMA or something on Reddit or something like this, because it was like, tell me something that...
How do you generate something so dry and tactile like that while still staying hydrated enough in your body to push it through?
I mean, I know, right?
I mean, everybody here knows
It's
I
called
like
duck
to
fat.
do the cleanses just for the sake of pooping a lot. Like, I'll do the other ones, but my favorite one is the Let's Poop a Lot cleanse. And I don't need a fucking knife for that. And I've taken pictures of that Rocky Mountain shit, dude.
You know, my buddy
kudos
has
to
a
those
journal.
people.
He keeps...
Oh, God. Is it in the bathroom? That's
Yeah.
got to put some gloves on before you read that thing. Or not.
he
if
lives
you wanna
alone.
Be inoculated to the world.
And he keeps a journal, and like, you have to draw it. You have to draw the picture and then write.
Is this person's initials JM?
Yes, it is.
Oh my damn goodness, that is great.
It's it's there for you to see. So you can flip through it and see how Jimmy's been doing.
I would be proud of it too. I'm still too stoned to know who the fuck you're talking about. I'm sorry.
I forgot first. You can't take credit for my forgetfulness.
It's team forgetfulness, man.
America.
You can't spell forgetful without team, right?
I don't think she. Maybe there might be an M in there.
There's not an M in there.
Might
There's
be
an M and M.
There is an M in M. I forgot about the M and M.
I forgot we were stoned for a second there because I was dealing with all those technical difficulties.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm just so happy to be really high with you guys right now.
Huh. Thanks, man. So, I can't remember if we decided, but well, if we do go ahead and get the art made, how do you want to share it?
Which art?
The eyeglasses.
Oh, I'll just make that. So it's for when we finally have enough of these, which is hopefully like 2 or 3, to start putting them out, that we'll have like our kind of brand already dialed in.
Okay.
Like, I'm not going to release a product without the marketing side at least.
What are we
visually cohesive? That's kind of one of my favorite things of doing stuff.
Well, yeah.
I love to create product and packaging and design like the marketing for product, even if it's a million songs on my computer that no one will hear because I'm too shy to share them. They all have like CD art, and like I've just spent more time creating like the visual side of it as I did probably actually recording or making it.
Do you think that the visual side of a musical production is more or less valuable to be
Are you
created?
talking like a concert?
Well,
Or are you talking about like watching a concert on TV? Or
I think MTV kind of blew it.
they blew it. They
But
opened up the door.
so the artist that makes the song
Mm-hmm.
then goes into some kind of video production where they have really no skill.
Okay. Are you still trying to bring this back around to the Papa Roach music video?
Maybe.
Hey.
So who decides about usually like you? I would hire you as a visual artist if I wanted some visual art done.
Dude, and if it was art at all that was visual that you needed, I would visually and wonderfully do it for you.
But I guess where I'm going is that rather than a band producing their own music video, give that
To somebody else.
to somebody else and let a new artist take what you've created and make something new.
So MTV was a good segue because a lot of like specifically action, I want to say directors of like the late 2000s started as music video directors.
Really?
Oh yeah. The guy that did the first like couple Pirates of the Caribbean, Gore Verbinski. There's a bunch of them. I'm not even going to try to name them, but it's a very cool transition a lot of these dudes made and end up at like tentpole places like Marvel or Disney or something. And
I wouldn't
they
be
came from
surprised
just-
if it's all a psychology thing. They're,
Yeah.
they're like looking at what makes people go fucking yeah, I want more.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm pretty sure Michael Bay started as a music video director. And if you didn't, Michael, I'm very sorry, dude. Call me and I'll apologize personally.
Who's Michael Bay?
No, you know who he is.
Did he do Deadpool?
No, he's the guy that created Survivor.
Survivor. Jesus, that's old as
I
shit.
know. He only did the first season. That's why it sucked after that dude Richard left.
Wait, was
They
he-
should have brought Richard back. To
Wait.
compete
Wait.
again,
Was he the guy?
But Michael Bay left.
Is he the guy on Titanic who tells Leonardo DiCaprio that a real man makes his own luck? Is that Michael Bay?
I have no clue. Literally, if he's in it and that's his role, I would have picked
Google
a better one. But we can't play it or show it anyways, so
Who?
let's Google it afterwards.
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay. It's a great name, dude.
Did
for
he
like a
reboot
big-
the Pledge of Allegiance or whatever on South Park?
I hope so. Again, I have.
Please,
I have one answer
please
to that.
stand, sit, or kneel for the Pledge of Allegiance. Remember this? Am I nobody?
I mean, we could watch it when we're done.
No. It was making fun of Colin Kaepernick.
Well, yeah, everybody was trying to make fun of him, but I don't think Michael Bay's been on South Park since Colin Kaepernick knelt for the national
So he
anthem.
doesn't do reboots.
Oh, yeah. Okay, just real quickly.
Yes.
What are we talking
Transformers?
about? He does reimaginings. I don't think he's rebooted his own films other than the Transformers by just getting a new cast.
So he did Transformers.
He did all of them.
Okay.
Other than
So he's a
Bumblebee,
big
which is
explosion
why
guy.
Bumblebee was probably pretty decent.
Oh, really?
No, I won't lie, man. I like.
I'm
watching the
thinking.
Transformers
No.
movies. I just
I'm
like the
sorry.
metal soundtrack rather than.
I've
story.
been thinking of Jerry Bruckheimer.
Oh yes, no, dude. Armageddon, Jerry
Yeah.
Bruckheimer. Yeah,
Yeah,
another
sorry.
great person.
Aren't they the same?
I'm pretty sure they might be. That would be genius. They do look different, slightly. Like Andy Kaufman.
I've never
and
met
what's
either
the
one of them.
lounge singer's name?
Oh yeah.
Excuse me. Like Jerry Bruckheimer and Michael Bay could be the same person, and I would not be surprised. I would commend them. That's good. Good for you.
Is Bruckheimer like Hebrew for? What's the guy's name again? Jerry.
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay. Bruckheimer is Bay.
Bruckheimer.
I have to go to the Bruck.
Is Hebrew for Bay? Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying right now?
I'm asking.
I just want to
I
make sure
asked.
to know what to laugh at right now. Because
I'm asking.
It's just wonderful. So we just looked it up. We took like a 45-minute break and called our lawyers. It turns out that Bruckheimer is Hebrew for Bay. That was an amazing coincidence. How did you pull that out of the left field of your asshole like that?
It's so easy.
Gotta go big.
There's a lot of left field
He's
back
got
there.
an amazing legal team.
Oh my god. I don't
On that
even know
note,
who Michael
please call
Bolton is.
Yellow Kitty Legal if you ever need advice. Mathematically, she should be charging us because it'll motivate us
Did I
to
say it out loud?
annoy more people to listen to us. Yeah, you did. I hope you do.
Oh.
If you're not, say all of it because that's what we love. That's
Oh.
why we're here.
I thought I was disclosing her social security number or something.
Yeah, it's YELLOKITTY.com. That's her social security number. Legally change it. That's how good of
You
a
should
lawyer
probably buy that domain
Yellow
name
Kitty
right
is.
now.
We're gonna put this out well after she's paid for it.
Maybe I'll buy it.
But
before she
you
can.
guys should now go to yellowkitty.com, .org, .net, .tv. Any of the available. Doesn't matter how drunk you are. Type it in, and she will do nothing because she doesn't even own it yet. We
I
should probably
guarantee
do
there's
that
going to be a
soon.
picture of a cat. It might
Better
not
be
be
a
yellow.
yellow one. And you're welcome. That was the best commercial ever.
Oh yeah.
Hello, Yellow Kitty.
You know what?
Hella Yellow Kitty, dude.
I like.
.com,
I
.org, .net. We claimed
really
it here
I
first
really
and someone
do
paid
like
for
the commercial format of just just the beginning of drug commercials without any warnings. Just the build up, like 4 seconds of like two people like in a canoe, like fuck yeah, and then like that's it. I'm like what were they selling?
Arthritis.
And we just combine commercials in like whatever you want. Like so you get like the HPV commercial, you combine it with the fucking diabetes commercial.
It's total hell.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's the whole point, right?
Well, this is being recorded as a timestamp. Except
What time is it, though?
I don't know. It's got. I mean, sure, your computer knows.
The sun's still up, at least.
Is this a Y2K compliant computer here, buddy?
Oh, well past.
Oh, dude, how do you even know?
I don't care. But I'm pretty sure it would tell me.
Well, who knows?
Dude, this is...
What if
This is a good friend of mine over here.
Y2K happened and that's when the simulation started?
This little buddy right here, no matter how much she's, sputtering out after 15 minutes, which is quick approaching, it's still one of the most reliable workhorses.
Is that how long
I've
it was
ever
the
had.
other night?
Yeah, it turns to, cuts off between about 12 and 15 thus far. And then we got about 18 on the phone the other day. Wasn't that fun, by the way? That was a very fun listen.
Oh.
You guys, I'm so sorry
I
that
didn't
you
hear
have
it.
not heard it yet. I almost talked to you like you had because I should have sent it already. But it was quite enjoyable, and I'm so happy to have
Really?
had that wonderful
Oh, my
conversation.
goodness.
And I'm so glad that I make duck à l'orange to buddy you bitches up because
Oh,
I
my
think there's
God.
something happening here. Time will tell if people listen, but at least every Monday, you bitches are mine forever.
I suppose it's more complicated when I can look at you and you, less abstract, so to speak,
Okay.
because I can react to your facial expressions, the body language. Whereas if I'm kind of just like looking off into the distance, I'm looking at trees or whatever the fucking squirrels. I don't know.
We're literally doing that right now.
And- Yeah, not looking at the person because I can probably be more abstract or like slower without skipping words that are important.
You have a moment with your thoughts, man.
Well, yeah, but I think about talking on the radio when I look away. Like for flying, that's important. You got to be able to like be clear about what you're
You have to
doing.
communicate efficiently.
Yes, it's totally.
Same,
it's awful.
Same whether it's an airplane or a truck or
Anything.
a ninja squad. Like the radio has an etiquette and a way to use it.
Right.
Dude, continue,
So
please.
I feel like perhaps I speak in with fewer mistakes if I'm talking to someone who doesn't speak English.
Ooh, I
Like if
that.
I'm in Europe,
Okay.
I think I have a different tone, kind of like how you're talking about with Ashley. Like,
Oh yeah, you have a very didactic approach.
yeah,
I don't know if I used that right, but
I think it.
boyfriend voice.
Yeah,
Podcast voice.
Dude.
We've he's admitting to it too.
I don't
just
even
wanna get
I don't
that
even
off
talk to her
my
anymore. I
chest.
just make noises, and she knows what I'm talking about.
Dude,
Like,
isn't that the best?
it's great. Oh, all right. Another alcohol for you.
No. It even comes down to just the looks that you could give each other
Yeah.
as a team, where you're just like, oh shit, like to the point where you could either be like, I'm so glad I recognize that, or like, I'm so annoyed of having to answer to that small simple request for something like another beer, because we both take advantage of both sides of it.
That's right.
You want to show off, but also you want to be able to be like, hey, and then they know exactly what you're thinking, which is usually, would you remember to flush the toilet when you leave the bathroom?
Oh my God, Greg, I never forget that.
I never have either.
That is
hint.
outrageous.
Shout out, baby. I love you.
We have to save water. This is Santa Barbara. Like we have.
Fuck you, don't save your shits.
Hey, if it's brown, flush it down, buddy.
It's like, it's disrespectful.
Is it not flushing the toilet? It's very disrespectful.
Yeah.
I think I was in Big Bear
Okay.
and God, it was college, so 18 years ago.
Okay.
And the pipes freeze. So the house water had been shut off for a long time. And
they didn't take the
Sean,
precautions.
or this guy Sean, comes and says, "Hey, here's how you flush a toilet." And he like explained that there's a bucket of water and you just dump it in there, and then it creates the
The valve.
flow.
The S valve.
And I want to say 100% of the people there had no idea that that's how toilets worked. It was like a religious retreat. Like people realized, like, oh my God, the world is different than I thought. Like,
the
and all
collective experience.
it was really interesting. I was just like, oh,
Collective mind blowing experience like that is a beautiful thing.
there was a debate.
I hope there would be a debate with
People were like, oh, the hose shoves it down. Like that's how it works.
shoves the hose down.
And I was like, why do you think there's a tank? Like, oh, I don't know. I never thought about it.
It's called gravity, motherfucker.
So, but I felt really good.
Sorry, that was really rude. It was just fun to say.
No, I mean,
When I'm saying, apologize in advance of the statement.
but like then it made me start thinking. All right, who Mr. Crapper, right?
Okay.
That invented the valve.
that needs the knife to.
No, Mr. Crapper, John Crapper invented the toilet.
K or C?
with a C.
Yes. Good for you, dude.
I'm just
Good
making that
for
up.
you.
I really don't know how to spell it.
Oh, damn it.
It's probably like KR.
It's probably like
Crapper. Yeah. But that valve was like a fluid dynamics like proof.
Breakthrough. Yeah.
And everybody should realize how amazing Bernoulli's principle is, because thank fucking God, all the
Yes.
shit's gone.
Literally fix the problem of the shit. No more shit
Remember, like,
ever to be dealt with.
do you remember those books that had like cross sections of cool shit? Like they had the cross sections of the Titanic, they had a cross section of a castle, cross section of like a Viking longship.
What do you mean by a cross section of a book for my stoned ass?
No, it's a book of cross sections.
Oh, yes.
Pictures.
Got you. Dude, Modelo's great. It's so great. It goes down like Kieran. But you know what's better than Modelo?
What?
Corona.
Well, I mean,
This episode is brought to you by Corona, the best light beer. They had the best commercials of palm trees with Christmas lights on them. You could pretend like you're somewhere else if you put it on your background at work. Thank you, Corona. I'm sorry that this virus is named after you.
well,
If I had a fuck ton of money, I would buy you right now because we're only going to go up from here, baby.
the Corona
Dude.
always social distance in all the
Corona-
commercials. They were all 6 feet away.
They were always 6 feet away. It was just you and your fucking best friend in the world or your best lady in the world, like on a beach drinking Corona.
the best Corona commercial
by
was
themselves.
the Christmas one.
So, again, thank you, Corona, for the $7 million contract we just signed with you guys after we showed this to you as blackmail.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Pay.
Because you guys are wonderful and we hope you survive this. You deserve it. You make great seltzers. I'm not afraid to admit it. Yay, gluten free.
Seltzers?
Seltzers, bitch.
Isn't that a malt liquor?
It's hopefully, it'd be more street cred if it was.
I think it is.
Dude, for real, it would be a lot more street cred if I
I
was
think
like,
it-
I'm drinking malt liquor, bitch.
I mean, if they served it in a 40,
Hey, dude, I grew up on Mickey's 40s.
I think what they could
Sounds
do.
going out.
Oh, they could do like the fucking MREs, right? You pull the string, heating element lights up. They have the same thing to cool things down.
Okay.
We talked about this before.
We've always talked about everything before, but continue.
Don't
Now, is this
you-
something that comes from underneath the cap?
So you're going to the beach with
Yes.
your Coronas. All right,
Corona
Corona.
Seltzers.
Are you listening? No, it doesn't
Corona
matter what
Seltzers.
kind of Corona it is.
No, but the money they gave us specifically said we had to mention Corona Seltzers. In a
Corona
masculine way.
Seltzers, Corona Light, Corona Heavy, dark Corona, light Corona, warm, cold, doesn't matter. You got your 6-pack Corona, and you're going to pay us for this. It's going to be a pull string 6-pack cooler. Rip the cord, cool those fucking beers down in a
Immediately.
nanosecond.
Dude, yes.
And then you're at the beach, bro, and you're like, oh, don't worry about the ice.
So now when you pull the thing, does it like...
It's a
do
chemical
you use-
reaction.
No, but like also, do you use the cardboard carrying cases that they probably already carry in? Like, do you just modify that to serve the same function to save like product development time and cost issues?
Well,
Like,
instead
or
of
do you have to create a new device that like it drops something into the Corona through like a nano needle and
no,
like, instantly
you'd cool
cools
the
it?
bottle down. You wouldn't cool. You keep the fluid intact. You don't want to get involved with the FDA.
Always keep the fluid intact, bro.
And then it's just a cooling
The
element.
FDA will get involved.
Yeah. Or the USDA, whichever.
There's a lot of DAs.
There's a lot of A's, man.
There's so many D's to the A's.
There's so many D's for all the A's.
Hey, by the way, all you A's, just know there's an equal amount of D's trying to get at you.
There's probably,
has
there's
been
probably
the-
more A's than D's, actually. If I think about
That's
it.
what the D's gotta try so hard.
The D's have to, like, more than half the work.
Should we put this episode
What
out
were
when
we
she's
talking-
finally made DA?
Oh, no.
She's gonna be the D to the A of that DA ship.
If the DA ever finds out about this podcast,
And
you're...
she won't need any AD.
No. Well, that's why Corona has to pay us.
Again,
Or the DA
brought
is
to you
going to
by
get
the Corona
involved.
Seltzer, manufactured out of, I think it is Michigan.
No, they're imported to Chicago.
Chicago, okay.
Chicago.
Yeah, because it's closer to Canada, which is where it all comes from, right?
I think they ship it around through the...
Seltzer comes from Canada, and the beer comes from Mexico.
Well, I mean, I think it's just where the
Completely
paperwork's
true.
filled out.
Except it's not.
What's the guy's name? Al Capone?
No, it was Al Capone.
Capone.
Yeah.
Yeah, idiot.
You fucking Al's.
Dude, he ended up dying.
But he also lived.
Wait, did he?
He lived a lot, but he did die.
Yeah, I think we all have to.
I hope so.
I know, right?
What's that famous quote? Like, finally a good night of sleep?
Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
No, that's not. I mean, that's a quote. It's not a.
That's what I said.
Oh.
Should I try that one again?
No,
Just
no.
like that
I think
famous
I should.
quote.
I should try that one again.
Yes, we are high.
I think
and sometimes we don't get along. That was an example right there, brought to you by
it sounds like
yellowkitty.com.org.net.tv for all your lawyer needs. Call Yellow Kitty. Get into a car accident. You're sober, but the drunk has to hit you. Got more money, call her.
Damn, I'm getting that shit.
And that is what we call hashtag you're welcome here.
What was I supposed to bring up? I keep
We
on
were-
trying to remember it.
What's funny is we keep trying to end this motherfucker, but we keep talking.
No, we were. I was supposed to say something, right? It was not.
Yes.
What
What
was
was
it?
the best part of what
Fuck.
movie? No. Continue. I know what you're thinking of over there.
The
Who's
best-
the best part of...
I don't remember. What was the best part of?
Who was the best part? And you were talking about a male.
Jean Valjean?
You don't remember?
Do you? I don't remember either. Well,
Wifey
anyway,
number one does not remember, but it was very important.
why
is
don't you
why
why
we're
don't you
recording,
why don't
actually.
you remind me?
I'm trying.
Well, just say it. You can use your words.
Trying to use the
You can just bleep-
neurons
you-
to fire the recollection
just-
to use the words.
You can just bleep it out. What was the movie that I was supposed to remember?
Still can't remember.
I knew we were gonna forget.
Oh, okay. I do remember.
What was it?
Fred Willard.
Oh yes,
Best in show.
Best in Show.
Continue.
I mean, he really personifies a perfect MC. He didn't let any time down, man. He was just doesn't. This is
Constantly talking.
He's announcing a fucking dog show.
Yeah.
And I just wish he had a glass of whiskey in front of him because it would have been even better.
That's how they got that performance out of him. You know he had a glass of whiskey right underneath there.
Yeah, but it'd be better to be honest about the
It
actual.
was actually probably just like a fifth of Jack Daniels. Because he's amazing.
Did that movie come out before or after Dodgeball?
Probably before. Can't guarantee it. It was definitely in our college years. I feel like they both came out when I was in college. So
It's the same guy that did Spinal Tap?
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
What's his guy's
Waiting
name?
for Guffman.
Yeah.
Um,
Bunch of good shit. Did he do Fear of a Black Hat?
I have no idea what that is. Maybe. It's possible.
What? Fear of a Black Hat is
Of a black cat or hat?
hat.
Okay.
Fear of a Black Hat
Okay.
is
Continue.
is a Spinal Tap movie about a rap group, the NWH.
Okay. Dude.
I can't.
Why
believe,
have I not? Has anybody else heard of this? Is he onto something for the first
Oh
time
my God.
in the history of our 2020 movement here? We've all been on quarantine and nobody's told me about this. Tell me more about this fucking movie.
I think
Did
I've
she
said
see it? I mean, she's over there taking pictures of the
I
cat.
doubt it.
Okay, so you watched this at some point on your own without her.
Oh, I saw this around the same time I saw Spinal Tap.
Fuck yeah, tell me.
I must have been like fucking 13 or something.
So much yes, dude.
Because it's an old movie. I think it came out in like 92.
Okay.
It was right around NWA. It
Okay.
was like not like the early shit, but like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was popular.
Yeah.
And like all of a sudden you could go to Sam Goody or whatever the fuck that place, Tower Records,
Dude, shout out to Tower
Yeah.
Records. We miss you guys.
and you could like
so
listen to
much.
whatever you wanted, and like you had they had the whole
Dude,
system.
yeah,
you could go
they
like
did. Everything that was new was
So
on that
rad.
wall. You just
Just
had to
so
know how to
rad.
press 1 through 5.
Yeah.
Because not 6, but 5. Like, I loved it.
I don't remember. Like, was it a 5? Hey, what doesn't matter. This movie is, I don't know, an hour and a half. It's just like Spinal Tap. It's literally the same fucking story, but
What's it called
it's
again?
Fear of a Black Hat,
Fear of a Black Hat. That is the best play on
or maybe
words,
Fear
I
of
think.
the Black Hat. I don't know.
Either way, it's the best play on words that ever existed.
I think
That's on some next level shit.
I'm trying to think of who was in it because it was also like
So
Spinal
it's,
Tap. A lot
it's
of
fake. Like, it's a, what do they call it? Like a mockumentary?
Yeah.
It's fake. Okay. Fear of a Black Hat. Our next episode will obviously take place after I watch this movie.
Let me see if it's available anywhere. Shout out to all our new sponsors:
Yeah.
HBO,
Speaking of
Floppy
which,
Wieners,
dude, floppy wieners indeed, right? So floppy wieners, metaphorically, just gave us a bunch of money.
1993 American mockumentary.
No shit.
It's based on Public Enemy's 1990
Who
Fear
is
of a Black Planet.
That's what it's called?
That's what they're making fun of, is Fear of a Black Planet.
Okay. I was hoping that you were very much correct with the hat thing because that's genius.
They don't. The name of the movie is Fear of a Black Hat.
Yeah.
But it's making
No,
fun
but I was
of,
worried that you were stoned and you didn't get it right the first time. Like, that was an experience I just had. Yes, dude. Y'all gotta Google this shit right now. That's the best thing I've ever seen in my life. And there you have it. We think that's as good a place as any to call it. Thank you for listening. This has been the Great Highdeas Podcast. Follow us on YouTube, SoundCloud. Like and subscribe if that's something people still do. But either way, until next time, take care of yourselves. Are you still listening? We're proud of you. Welcome to the not-so-secret section of our little adventure here. We're going to call this the Great Highdeas Podcast Radio Hour, although it's really probably just 1/12 of an hour, where we're going to air out Greg's dirty laundry and play some of his songs kept hidden away from the rest of the world. This first one is called This Robotic Hell by The Devil is Handsome. Enjoy. Don't enjoy. Either way, we love you.
I've been wasting all my time staring back from behind the caution lines, and my voice is never heard. I'm losing my sleep over it, and I kiss off into the night to find myself some peace of mind, and I wake up in the morning confused without you. Where do I go? I got paid for it, cause I'm losing myself to the things I fight for, stay out of hell, but I won't let go, oh no, cause it is all I have left. I take what I need, and I go to the edge of what I know I can't sleep. It's the rest of you won't see it the same way, same way. I don't understand what holds you back. We're in together, I will hold your hands, I won't let it go. No matter how dark it gets, I will know where you need to be. It's right in my heart, it's right next to me. We go along to fight to run our destiny.
The path to robot hell is paved with human flesh. We owe it a cause of this escape.